Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Maha, Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Chapter 92. Bharadwaja shows Bharata the way to Chitrakuta. Summary. Bharata approaches the sage Bharadwaja and seeks his permission to leave. Bharata asks Bharadwaja the exact route by which he can reach the abode of Rama. Bharadwaja gives the details of the path towards the banks of river Mandakini, situated at the north of Citrakuta mountain, where Rama is stationing along with Seetha and Lakshmana. Hearing of the journey, Dasaratha's wives approach Bharadwaja and offer their salutations to him. Bharata introduces his mothers one by one to Bharadwaja. While introducing his mother Kaikeyi to Bharadwaja, Bharata describes Kaikeyi as the root cause of their family's misfortune. But the sage Bharadwaja consoles him, saying that the exile of Rama would ultimately result in happiness. The sages, celestials, and even the demons. Bharata finally bids farewell to sage and proceeds to Chitrakuta along with his retinue. Chapter 92 in detail. Thereafter, Bharata, along with his routine, who were treated hospitably, spent that night there and sought out Bharadwaja with fondness. The sage Bharadwaja, who had offered oblations in sacred fire, spoke to Bharata, the tiger among men, who had come there with joined palms, saying, "O handsome Bharata, have you passed this night at our place comfortably? Is your retinue fully satisfied with my hospitality? Tell me." After joining his palms in salutation, Bharata replied to the very glorious sage Bharadwaja, who came out from his hermitage, as follows. O venerable sage, with all the enjoyments in plenty provided by you, I felt comfortable and satisfied, along with very ministers, my entire army, and our animals too, used in riding. All of us, including our servants, have become very much satisfied with our fatigue and pains removed, having eaten a good food and having been provided an excellent accommodation. O blessed one, O excellent sage, I am taking leave of you. Look on to me with favor, as I find myself in my brother's vicinity. O knower of pity, tell me about the abode of that high-souled and pious man, Rama. Tell me as to which way I had to go, how much distance is it from here, and so forth. The highly glorious Bharadwaja of rigid asceticism, then questioned by Bharata, who intensely desired to see his brother again, answered him as follows. O Bharata, absolutely 28 miles from here, there is a mountain called Chitrakuta, in the middle of a lonely forest with its charming cascades and groves. Going towards its northern side, you will find a river Mandakini, which is entirely enveloped with flowering trees and having forest flourished with charming blossoms. O beloved Bharata, beyond that river there is a mountain called Chitrakuta, and on it their hut made of leafy twigs. Both of them are residing there, it is sure. O the illustrious chief of army, direct the forces filled with elephants, horses, and chariots either towards the southern route or to the left proceeding southwards. You can see Rama then. Hearing him speak of the journey, Dasaratha's wife, eligible of sitting in palanquins, descended from their palanquins, and soon encircling Bharadwaja, Kaikeyi, with her unfulfilled desire and despised by the whole world, clasped the sage's feet with bashfulness. Kaikeyi, with her unfulfilled desire and despised by the whole world, clasped the sage's feet with her bashfulness. Then, having gone around the venerable and eminent sage clockwise, she stood close to Bharata himself, distressed as she was at heart. Then Bharadwaja, firm in austerity, inquired Bharata as follows. O Bharata, I wish to know the distinction of your mothers. Hearing the words of the learned sage Bharadwaja, Bharata, who was skilled in expression with joined palms, spoke the following words. O venerable sage, the miserable queen, emaciated by grief and fasting, is the royal consort of her father, who you so see resembling a goddess. It is she, Kaushalya, who, as Aditi gave birth to Upendra, begot the tiger among the heroes with the great gait and pride of a lion, that Rama. She who stands clinging to the left shoulder of Kaushalya, plunged in grief, is the unfortunate Sumitra, looking like a branch of Karnikara trees, with withered flowers standing in the interior of the grove. Both Lakshmana and Shatrugna, the two heroic princes of godlike appearance and unfailing prowess, are the sons of this godly woman Sumitra. She, though whose fault and those two tigers among men have to obtain a miserable existence, and King Dasaratha, deprived of his son, had to go heaven, this woman who is irate, imprudent, arrogant, who esteems herself to be good looking, who is covetous of power, unworthy through noble to all appearance, know her to be Kaikeyi, my mother of wicked and sinful resolve, in whom I see the root cause of my great misfortune. Bharata, the tiger among men, with his red eyes, spoke thus in a voice broken by sobs and breathing as he is like an enraged and hissing snake. Hearing the aforesaid words spoken by Bharata, Bharadwaja, the great intellectual sage, replied in the following meaningful words: O Bharata, Kaikeyi is not intended to be understood by you accusatively. The exile of Rama will indeed become ultimate a cause of happiness. Now, due to Rama's exile, there will indeed be a benefit to the celestials, the demons, and the sages whose souls are purified by meditating on the universal spirit. Bharata, satisfied, paid obeisance to him and circumambulating him in bidding a farewell, directed the army to get prepared to leave. Then, setting out for their destination, countless people ascended many excellent chariots decorated with gold, duly harnessed to horses. Female and male elephants wearing golden chains and flags, distinguished by the sound of bells like thundering clouds at the end of a summer, marched in a form. Various precious conveyance, both big and small, marched forward. Pedestrians marched forward by foot. Desirous of seeing Rama and delighted, Kaushalya and other honorable women therefore advanced on their excellent conveyances. The illustrious Bharata mounted a readily kept palanquin, which was auspiciously shining like the rising moon and sun, and proceeded along with his escort. That vast army with its countless elephants, horses, and chariots proceeded, covering the southern direction like a great cloud that has risen in the sky, and on the other banks of Ganga, by mountains and streams, crossing the wood inhabited by deer and birds. That army of Bharata, with its squadrons of rejoicing elephants, horses, and warriors, penetrating into a vast forest, frightening innumerable beasts and birds, appeared resplendent there. Thus completes 92nd chapter of Ayodhya Kanda of the glorious Ramayana of Valmiki, the work of a sage and the oldest epic. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.